You just stand it right behind her there. Make it easy. There you go. Hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name's Savannah. I know you guys are both from Texas, so my question was mostly for Jensen, but also for you as well, Jared. I know you guys all have girls. We both have girls, little girls. I ride horses, so my question was, have your little girls started asking about riding horses or getting a pony yet?
My oldest, who's turning 12 in this month.
So her.
This month. The end of this month.
The end of this month. What did I say?
Next month.
Oh, no.
It's ready now.
Yes. We attempted to get her into riding in Austin, but I don't know, at first it was like, oh, we made the mistake of doing this, but now looking back, I'm like, no, that was perfect, because now she doesn't want to do it. Because I have a friend of mine who lives in California, Northern California, who his daughter was really into it, and he would bitch and moan to me constantly of just the amount of money it costs and the time, but I took JJ out in the dead of winter and got her horse lessons. And so she's out there just bundled up, freezing her ass off.
You did that on purpose.
And I was like, oh, this is a bad idea. She comes back, she's frozen. She's like, I hate this. And I'm like, okay, we don't have to do this anymore. And then secretly I was like, yes. So I might have dodged that scenario, thankfully. Yeah. What? No? Get her back in it?
No, riding in the winter is the worst.
I know. Not for me. I would have done it.
Odette has taken lessons and ridden. She'll do it regularly, you know, she's in school, but she'll probably do some more this summer.
Oh, so excited. She builds so much character, I think.
Yeah. And Genevieve grew up, like she would literally ride her horse to school, like in the neighborhood, and they would pitch it, and then her mom or dad would come pick it up. But Jen's a big, big rider. So I know she wants to get Odette into it. I think we want to get Odette into the responsibility of like cleaning it up and taking care of the tack and everything.
Yeah, make her mug a stall.
Yes.
See if she still loves it.
We'll see. Yeah.
Is she writing English or Western?
Western.
Yeah.
Yeah, Western. Thank you. I'm gonna go back over this side. I'm gonna go way here. Yep. Right near the mic. Look at that.
Hello.
Hello.
So my question is, if you two were going to be in an escape room, who from the cast would you have to have on your team?
Escape, like an escape room? Is that what you said?
If I played, I played over 270 games.
You were asking if we were going to an escape room?
Who would be the third?
Who would our teammate be?
Yes.
Not Mark Shepard, because he'd be talking so much.
He'd just fall asleep.
He'd fall asleep. And he'd still be talking while sleeping.
I know immediately who I want. Felicia.
Oh, yeah.
Because then I wouldn't have to do anything.
We wouldn't do it.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to do anything. We would just let her just
Genius it out.
whirling dervish in that thing, and then boom, the whole wall would slide. We'd be like, thanks, Felicia.
Amen to that. I second that. Thank you.
Right here in the front.
It's coming.
What's your biggest, small time win? Like something that didn't,
Biggest small time win?
Yeah, like something that changed your life, like maybe you won a spelling bee or $100 in scratch off, or something that you're just like, yeah, that was
I won a spelling bee when I was in 3rd grade.
What was the word?
Hawaii.
Hawaii?
I knew there were 2 eyes. Yeah.
Wait, there's 2 eyes? I could probably think of a few. I'll just give you the one that comes to mind first. Getting the Impala. I'm sure I've told this story, but they did not want to give that up. Warner Brothers was like, nope, this is studio property, and we cannot make a precedence of giving away studio property to actors, basically. Even though I know that people take wardrobe and stuff, which we didn't.
Never.
But a a little, yeah, exactly.
I'm wearing the shoes and the underwear.
And the jeans from Walker.
Yes, I'm wearing the jeans from Walker.
Everything he has on was bought by a show. No, they pushed back. I fought that for like several years. Because just driving, taking a pair of jeans is one thing, but driving a car away was going to be a little trickier. So they finally, like the final season, Peter Roth, president of the studio at that time, flew up to Vancouver, took us out to dinner, and he was like, yeah, we all our pleasantries, and he was like, congrats on the show, you're just doing so great, and all this stuff, and then finally he was like, all right, let me tell you why I'm here, the car, and I was like, he flew all the way here to tell me just to bad music, and he goes, you can both have one. So, so that didn't change my life. That wasn't something but that was a victory. It was a small victory for me and
Yeah, I love it. Like they didn't want to set the precedent of giving a vehicle away to the actors, and we're like, that's okay. We don't have to set the precedent of going 15 seasons. Thank you. I'm gonna go back over this side. I'm gonna go a little bit back. You with the blue on your arm. Yeah, you. Yes. Okay. You with the fingers. You, yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Before I ask my question, I'd like to say thank you for being here. It's my sweet 16.
Oh, happy birthday. Thank you guys for being here.
So my question is, what is your favorite quote from the show and why?
Favorite quote?
Yes.
Oof. Ugh.
It does not have to be your favorite quote.
I mean, I feel like there's ones that have just stood the test of time and resonated, certainly amongst this fandom, like Family Don't End with Blood, and,
I lost my shoe.
Man, favorite quote?
I got one. It's kind of sad. It's okay, you can go now.
What the?
My son Dean said it to me too, but it was just a nice, peaceful way. And Bob Singer told us that he actually had that same conversation with his father to say like, it's okay, you can go now. And I think it was the peace that the brothers deserved. I know it's sad, but it's not.
Pudding?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's see. Sure, right there, gray shirt. Yep, carry on shirt.
I didn't think I was going to get picked. I'm sorry. This is our
Your head
first
was on.
con. I know. But it doesn't usually happen. This is our first con, and it took 20 years to get here, but we are here. What I want to ask you is this. This is my soul sister. She's my ride or die. We've been through hell and back, and presently going through it. However, I have an incredibly vivid memory of sitting on her porch and turning around and looking at her when I've never said to anybody and said, I love you in a way that I've never loved anybody else. So I was just wondering for you two, you projected all the time how much you care about each other. For you, what was that moment when you met? What was that it like that you guys were going to be together forever? Right?
When we first met, what was it
Well,
like?
when did that happen? When
Yeah.
When did we realize that
Yeah.
that we were
More than
stuck
just-
together for
Yes.
the rest of our lives?
I think the fight.
Probably.
Yeah. When we met, we got along great. And then when we were shooting Hookman, we got jumped. The two of us and our buddy Jordan got jumped by like 7 or 8 guys.
A street fight.
Yeah. Well, like we had come home from set. We were meeting our producer, Peter Johnson, for a beer. We were stone cold sober. And a bunch of guys at a bar mistook us for another group of people. They had been fighting like in the bar downstairs. And so they just came up and started swinging. And you kind of,
Seven of them, seven on.
7 of us, yeah.
That
What's
was
that?
season 1.
Yeah. And Hookman was actually, it was after Wendigo. We filmed it after Wendigo, so it was August in Vancouver, but it took a while to do reshoots. So it aired like 7th, I think. But you kind of find out a lot about somebody when you're literally fighting for your life.
When it's fight or flight.
Yeah. And we both stayed there for each other. I think we were both like, okay, cool. Like, we've been tested. Yep, this is gonna be just fine. That was
Unfortunately for them, we had just spent like the past 2 months doing boxing training.
Yeah, we did well.
We were so prepared for that moment. Those poor guys. But yeah, I would say from that was a very bonding experience for he and I. So that kind of let us know what true character, that was a very telling character, reveal. But then as the show picked up steam and as the show picked up popularity and as he and I went through things both professionally and personally, I think it was also, that was certainly a pivotal moment. I think another time was when you kind of had a bit of a meltdown, season 3
New West.
of just the weight of everything. And we've now been working for 2.5 years, and effectively, we had our lives in California. I mean, he was in a relationship and friends and had a house and dogs and stuff. And we both of us effectively just put all that, pressed pause, moved to Vancouver, and we never got to unpause everything. So he kind of had this revelation in season 3 where he's like, what's happening? Like, the life that I knew is gone, and now I'm in this, and so it was a lot to take on. And I had probably been through something similar a few years prior, just in working on another series, and so I sat with him in his trailer and just kind of we hashed it out as two brothers would or two sisters would, and I think it was moments like that through the show and through our relationship that just kind of strengthened the bond that will now be unbroken. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think that's it.
We gotta go. Okay, we're gonna go.
Thank y'all so much.
Thanks for being here. We'll see you later.
Oh, let's hear it for everybody. Come on. We love you, Jensen and Joe.